What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube. Today is Saturday, the 14th of October. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I hope you go out and have some fun, or are having fun. My day is just now starting. It's like 10:51 out here on the West Coast, y'all. So I wanted to come in and go ahead and do this live since I couldn't make it to the one last night because I was first. I went to work. I had to run some errands yesterday. Went to work, and then I went out on a little date last night. So I thought I was going to get back here at a certain time, but it was later. And I'm not going on. I'm not going online at 12 a.m. in the morning. It's just too late. It's kind of strange to me when people be online late at night doing lives and stuff. So that's why I didn't come on last night because I got here entirely too late and everything. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let me welcome all my new subbies to Shades 2 family, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Also, thank you to everybody who's been with me for the longest. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all, don't forget the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. You know that disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be down below, and it's also, some of it is scrolling across the screen. And that disclaimer protects us against when we show copyright material. All right, don't forget as well to thumbs up this video if you are enjoying this content. Hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Y'all, check out my latest Dollar Tree walkthrough. In that video, I showed you guys how you can buy inexpensive storage containers at Dollar Tree, which are pretty good quality. They're not all thin and flimsy. Now, some of them are, but for the most part, the ones that I showed you yesterday in the video, they're pretty good quality and everything. So if you want to, if you're into organizational things and organizing your place, like your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom, those containers are pretty good. I mean, I bought some when I first moved here, and those containers are still together. They're still looking good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so go to Dollar Tree, check out that video. If you like what you see, check out your Dollar Tree if you are into, organizing, your place and things. Even if you're not, if you just need containers, that's the place to go, Dollar Tree, okay? And check out my other video as well that I did where we went to the to the corn maze, and I got lost in there. So check that video out too, guys. And don't forget to thumbs those up, and also check out my shorts too. Okay, and you can also check me out on YouTube, not YouTube, of course on YouTube, I'm here now, but on TikTok at Shades Tube, because I got videos on there that I don't post on YouTube shorts. Okay. Welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this live. Today we're talking about DJ Envy, who was implicated in alleged real estate scam. So we're going to talk about that, and then I'm going to go with some breaking news, and then I am getting ready to get out of here. It was something funny I wanted to tell you guys. I forgot what it was. I definitely did. I always do this. Every time I get on camera on my live, I always forget something I was going to tell you guys and stuff, because I got a lot of stuff to do today. I gotta go get my oil change and check out some tires. I know what I want to tell you. So I was talking to David a few minutes ago, and he was giving me some money, right? Mind you, the dudes, they have already given me, he gave me $100 and some dollars yesterday, right? And then he gave me 50, then he gave me another 100. So today he gave me $1,500. So you know me, I'm trying to be like, I'm up here telling him on the phone, throw in an extra $100. You know what this dude told me? He was like, I throw you in an extra $100. I just gave you all this money, and plus, what you trying to do? Drain everything out of me? He was like, I know I'm gonna keep that extra 100. So when you call me throughout the week talking about you need $50 or $100, I got it right there. He was like, why are you trying to just get everything? See how he speaks up, y'all, and we don't get mad at each other. You see what I'm saying? When he say stuff, when he tell me stuff like that, I don't get mad, because I was trying to get the extra 100, but he kind of right. He just did the damn car, gave me the money for the car. Gave me the other money, then I was getting money from him throughout the week. And then he gave me the $1,500, and my ass still was asking for another 100. He was like, hell nah. Hey, Elisa. Oh, girl, I know you've been busy and stuff, with school and, all the things that you younger people do. So it's cool. Yeah. You jamming out? Okay, girl. Okay. Oh, you listen to Isn't She Lovely? Okay, Stevie Wonder. Okay, you at? Oh, okay. Who's wedding? Who's getting married? You getting married? Yeah, I'm going to the store today too, to the mall and stuff. In between working, and get my oil change, and I may go get a I probably will go get a foot massage. If I don't do that today, I'll do that tomorrow when my son go get his hair cut, and then I'm gonna go get. I was thinking about, even though I did my feet pedicure last night, because I cannot. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to your family friend. Even though I did my pedicure last night, okay, myself. But I was thinking about going to get a pedicure, but I am kind of scared because the last time I went, I told you guys they cut my grand toe, and I had to sue them back in 2000, and I think that was in 2019 or 18, because right before CV happened, that's when I got my money from the lawsuit, because they thought they were going to get away with that. No, they wasn't. Okay, I remember in court she told me in the mediation room she wasn't going to pay. I told her BITCH, I bet you do pay. And then the mediator told us to be quiet. The mediator told me to be quiet, told her to be quiet. And then the mediator took over and told her, yeah, you got to pay if she's owed money. And I bet you I got my damn money. And the thing about it, I had to end up suing her myself because I had originally had lawyers. I had one lawyer who wasn't worth shit. I got another lawyer who wasn't worth shit. The third lawyer I got was pretty good, but he was like, since my grand toe is not like really, really severely injured, because if it's really severely injured, you can get a whole bunch of money. And then you can, pay them and you'll still have a lot left over. He was telling me that if I use him, if he continues to do the case, his charge would be so much, then I wouldn't hardly have anything left. So he would suggest if I go to small claims court and do it all myself. And plus, even with him, I was the one looking up everything, finding out where these people were at, because it's hard to sue a foreigner from a different country, especially over there from Vietnam and stuff. I think that's what it is. Okay. And so I had to go and look them up, investigate them and everything. Y'all, I'm good with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very good with that type of shit, y'all. These people were like, going back out of the country, switching ownership, but I got their ass, y'all. I got them. You know what I'm saying? I got them. And then the dude, the owners, I guess he was the owner. He ended up meeting me because I didn't want him coming to my house to bring no money. So he ended up bringing me, because what the court did, they told him he had a specific day to pay me. Because otherwise, if you don't pay me my money, whatever he owes, the court will go in there and take C's property to get the money that he owes and sell that shit. He knew that I knew all of that, and I was going to have that done too. I'll be playing around. So he met me at the parking lot by Bank of America, in Temecula, and he gave me a check, right? And so when he gave me a check, I made him go to the bank with me to make sure it was going to go through. Because you don't write me no bounce check. I know that trick. And so it went through and everything, and I got my money and stuff. And I didn't have to pay no lawyers or anything. And I'm so happy. That lawyer I had, who was from, he is from New Jersey or somewhere over there. I can't remember, somewhere over there. But he was Italian, so I knew he wasn't going to be playing around. And so he's a good lawyer and stuff. But he did came out and straight up and told me that he's, I already knew he charged a lot, but I just thought I could get more money. But with lawsuits, when you get injured, your damn toe almost have to be all off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'm glad it wasn't. Like if it would have gotten really severely infected, because they did get an infection, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? But that was the most painful experience. So that's why I'd be so scared to go get a pedicure, and I do my own pedicures. But sometimes I get tired of doing the shit. It's like I did most of it yesterday, late last night, y'all, 2:00 in the morning. And but I got to go back and clip my toenails down, and then I'll polish them. You know what I'm saying? They have polish on them now, but I'm gonna go back and polish them. But I'll still go to the masseuse and have them to do a foot massage and a hand massage. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and maybe a back massage too. Like I told y'all before, I do have a certificate, well, not a gift card to Massage Envy, but I don't like laying down in beds and stuff when I get massages. I don't know. Ever since I have had hypertension, I've been tripping out about laying flat. When they like do massages and stuff, I feel like I can't breathe. So I don't want to be laying down and all this other stuff. But the place that I go, I can sit up. And then they have to be gentle with my back and shit. Just so many weird shit, you know what I'm saying, with me and stuff. So the place that I go to, they pretty much know, and they'll do it the exact way that I tell them to do it and stuff. And they be massaging your arms, your hands, your wrists, and I'll be laughing because they can't understand English. If they could, they would be laughing with me because I'll be making jokes about my little small wrist. They probably be talking their language and saying little jokes. Cause that's why they ask me laughing and shit. You know how they do. They be speaking their language. I'm gonna learn their language too, so I can see what they be saying and be making damn jokes and shit. You be like, what are they joking about? You know what I'm saying? The one thing they can't make no joke about is my feet, because my feet is always taken care of every time I go there. You know, just like my fingernails be the same exact way. You know, I remember one time I went to one of those places and they were like, "You coming here for a pedicure?" And they looked at my nails and they started laughing and said, "Oh, you don't need no pedicure." Then they was asking me, "Was my nails real?" I said, "Hell yeah, they real. I don't wear fake shit." You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm thinking about going. I don't know for sure yet, because like I said, if they cut my toe again, man, I'm gonna slap the shit out of somebody. So I don't know about that. You know. Plus, they won't have too much to do, because last night, as soon as I got out that shower, after I put my oil and stuff on me and shit, and did my massages and shit, I went right there and used that damn thing on my foot, because the skin is soft. You know, when you get out of the shower, or if you do a foot bath, you know, foot soak or whatever the case is. And I got all the shit at home anyway, you know. And so I went on and did it. Then my feet look pretty good, smooth and shit. And I never had to worry about rough, hard skin on my foot. Only on my grand toe. Ever since they messed my toe up, you know, I don't know. But I got some. But you know what, y'all? I got these little silicone things to put over my toes when I wear regular shoes, so it can prevent my grand toe from rubbing against my shoe, which causes friction, and that will make that skin get hard there and cause a callus. So if that's what y'all need to do, if you suffer from that, especially when you start getting in your 40s and stuff like that, I ain't never suffered for that, then, but yeah, you can put that on your big toe or wherever you get it from. I mean, you get it at, and it'll stop that friction and it'll stop that, you know, the buildup of that skin. I mean, that skin getting hard and the skin getting hard, because I was reading about that and they said the skin does that because I can't even talk this morning. It is protecting your toe. Okay, that's what it's doing. That's why that skin gets hard and form a callus. Okay, so because I guess from the rubbing against the what's the name, and then I got these toe separators too, because your feet tend to change and stuff when you wear shoes and stuff a lot too, you know, especially if you wear shoes that's too tight or something like that, or heels or something like that. So I got these toe spacers that I'm gonna start putting on my feet every single damn day for about an hour. As a matter of fact, I forgot to put my thing on my face. This shit is probably a myth, but I'm gonna put it on right now. Let me show y'all what I'm talking. So damn crazy. Look, y'all, this thing right here. Let me show y'all. This thing right here, y'all. This goes around your face, okay, like this. It is supposed to stop double chin and your face from your jowls. That's what they call it, from sagging down and all that type of shit. So I'll be doing all this little shit because I ain't gonna be walking around here looking a hot ass mess and feeling a hot ass mess. And I actually bought this from Temu. Temu, y'all. Temu. So I'm gonna go online probably next week, and I'm probably gonna order some more stuff from Temu and do a haul for Temu from that. Because it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for you to get that shit. I still got a Temu bag up here that I ain't even did yet. So this damn thing is the trouble. I can show you. Y'all be laughing y'all ass off. This damn thing right here is a trip, y'all. I'm gonna keep this on for about an hour while I'm doing this live, if I can. At first, when I first put this damn thing on, it was so uncomfortable. I was like, man, I don't know how these women be wearing all this shit, trying to stay looking decent and stuff. Because I was like, this shit is a trip. But anyway, oh my God, I don't even know if I can keep it on right now. I may have to take it off because this damn thing about to choke me to death. You know, I'm even talking different shit. Y'all, this damn thing is a damn mess. I'm about to take a picture with this shit on so y'all can laugh. Actually, I might have to do a TikTok video and have it on so y'all ask a laugh. But this is a damn trip, y'all, because, you know, damn. Let me see if I can push this up some. But they claim it's supposed to help. But, you know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I think it does help just a little, you know, especially after you just take it off. And that's just, you know how that goes. When you first put something on, and you wear it for a while, it appears to make it seem like it's working, because I guess because, you know, you're using that device to do whatever you got it to do. But after you take it off, the results will be there for a minute. And then if you're not doing facial exercises and drinking plenty of water, that shit will go right back to what it was before. So that's why it's very important when you use these beauty products and all this other stuff that you try to eat as healthy as you can and drink a lot of water and massages and stuff and stretching that is so beneficial to your entire body, and it definitely reduces wrinkles and fine lines and stuff like that on your face and stuff. So it's just good to, if you're going to use these products, you just need to do everything that goes with it. It's just good to do that. Okay. So now, anyway, we are getting ready to start off with this live with this topic, y'all. Again, we are talking about DJ Envy. All right. And when I think, yeah, Brown Sweetie is the one who sent me this. And thank you, Brown Sweet. Thanks for sending me this article and everything, because I didn't even know anything about this, But damn, when I read it, y'all, I was shocked. I was like, really? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know about this real quick. We're going to talk about this, and then we're going to go over some breaking news, and then that is going to be over. So let's do that reaction time. Reaction time, reaction time. And today is Super Saturday. Super Saturday. All right. I don't know if I can keep this on. This feels so damn funny. I'm going to have to put this on. You know what? I'm thinking about to take this off and then put it back on when I get through this live. I knew I was going to be able to keep this on while I do this live. I'm about to put it on when I finish getting ready, because this damn thing about to choke me to death. Oh, gosh. I'll finish doing that when I get off this line. That damn thing isn't true. You can't really even talk like you want to. It's like it constricts you and shit. Not constrict, it constrains you and shit. All right. So let's go ahead and get this done, y'all. Don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, okay? Okay. So, let's see. Here we go, DJ Envy. Let me put this up here and actually change this thing right here so y'all can know what we were talking about. I can take this shit down right here because I don't think I need to keep this up here anymore. Let's see. Let's put this up here real quick, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. All right, so we can put that up there. This is all caps because I can do that because, Okay. I'm going to push that across there real quick. So anyway, it says popular radio host DJ Envy. Okay, let me turn that music down just a little. Is under scrutiny for promoting a real estate venture of a friend that some investors now say was a scheme. All right, damn. On his syndicated iHeartRadio show, The Breakfast Club, Envy has often promoted the real estate venture of his pal, Cesar Pina. But it's more than just a passing endorsement. Let me show y'all what DJ Envy looks like, y'all, real quick. Because it's always good to have a face with the person you're talking about. Okay, I think that's him right there. At least they say it is. All right. We have helped so many people, not just regular people, but celebrities, athletes, executives. That's what DJ Envy said on his radio show. Envy and Caesar teamed up for seminars, including one at the convention center, pitching opportunities to flip properties, often in distressed areas of New Jersey. Jose Santiago and his wife, Jessica Ortiz, say they believe investing in a real estate venture in a Patterson neighborhood will be their ticket to the American dream. That's the reason I got into real estate, so we can actually start flipping properties, buying properties, so we can have something for our kids in the future. That's what Ortiz told News 4. The couple says they connected with Caesar after seeing him on social media with DJ Envy. He's advertising this all over the radio and television, so I thought this was legit, Santiago said. We invested $200,000 and it looks like we won't ever get it back. Okay, so this is the pitch: to invest in rundown properties that would be renovated and flipped for money. A lot of people do this too. The promise is up to 30% of the profits. In some cases, Caesar didn't even own the properties. including the one Santiago and Ortiz took $200,000 in equity from their Florida home to finance the project. They said they were told profits would come within 4 months, but they never saw a dime. I am paying the interest right now every month, and I have nothing, San Diego said. Nigel Chamberlain claims he was conned by Caesar into investing $235,000 into that same Patterson's property, along with homes in Hawthorne and Maplewood that each required $300,000 apiece. Okay? There were other people investing in these same properties, Chamberlain told News 4. It was a scam. It was a lie. Damn. Augie Rios owns a custom auto wrap shop in Lottie and says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch. He did get back a return on an initial investment with Caesar, but maintains a second investment on a Patterson property went south. I wouldn't have invested in Caesar if it wasn't for DJ Envy, Rios said. I lost a total of $64,000. After receiving two bounce checks, that's, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna stop right there. That's that is usually the sure sign that a person don't got shit when they bouncing not just one check, but two. You know, we can give them that one sometime because it could have been an oversight, which I still don't like that, because if you're supposed to be so, you know, rich and you got everything together, why are you even bouncing checks, period? You know what I'm saying? And then you got the nerve to bounce another one? That's crazy. So anyway, after receiving two bounce checks, Rio said he got a visit from Caesar carrying a box of jewelry. Oh, let me get a little water real quick, y'all, because my mouth is getting dry. He says, take this jewelry until I can pay you back, said Rios, who estimated the box held between $15,000 and $20,000 worth of goods. The thing about it, if he can give him jewelry, right, and if he's getting all this money from people, whatever the case is, I don't understand why he couldn't have paid these people. But then if you're a scammer and you're a crook, that's exactly what you do. You scam everybody and you take from everybody, you know, and try to act like you're this good business person. And you're fair and you do everything by the book and you're gonna do right with them. Instead, you just do the opposite. Anyway, then there's record producer Anthony Martini, who invested in what he thought was a promising apartment project. He said, I lost millions of dollars. He said he invested because of DJ Envy, someone he had known for years. His attorney has filed a lawsuit. The complaint floodgates opened up when alleged victims started appearing on the social media platform of influencer Tony the Closer, a self-proclaimed real estate scam watchdog. Damn, I need to call you up, Tony the Closer. Dozens of lawsuits have now been filed against Caesar and his wife. Several also named Envy, who has sued Tony the Closer for defamation after also going on with him live. I didn't take a dime from anyone, Envy said on a stream with Tony. Envy, whose real name is Rashawn Casey, declined to talk to the I-Team, instead referring us to a powerful Manhattan real estate attorney. That attorney said the radio personality lost $500,000 to the Peñas in an investment deal to transform a vacant school building in Patterson into real estate to rental units. Envy is a victim, just like the other alleged victims who are in connection with the scam. Massimo D'Angelo, Envy's attorney, said he is contending daily with cases that are being filed improperly against him. Question why the DJ does not use his radio show to warn other victims. His attorney cites ongoing litigation. The attorney is seeking dismissals of all lawsuits. However, on Thursday, DJ Envy and the Breakfast Club posted on Instagram a video of DJ Envy responding to the allegations that he was involved in the scams. And he said in that interview, let me explain some things he said to his the Breakfast Club co-host Charlemagne the God. My attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit. Caesar and myself did seminars. Now the reasons why I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth, DJ Envy went on to say. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now, Caesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because I gave him a lot of money that I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that is just totally not true. DJ Envy also said that court documents showcase that he was not involved in the scam. If you read the court documents, Caesar wrote an affidavit that said that DJ Envy had no knowledge of me investing people's money. He wasn't there. He wasn't part of those conversations. He wasn't even nowhere in those meetings. Those are documents that is out there. So if we are going to talk about truth, let's talk about the truth, DJ Envy said. Anyway, Miss Pena, meanwhile, insists the money is coming. I say just hold tight and we are going to come through, she told News 4. There is some hope for investors who bought into properties in Patterson and elsewhere in New Jersey. A judge has appointed a bankruptcy trustee to oversee some of the Pena's companies. That's a hot ass mess, y'all. That's a mess, y'all. Man. So let me go ahead and see what else they're saying here. So what do you guys think about that? Do you actually think this DJ Envy didn't know about this, or do you think he did know? You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell. So let me see. He said this is everything we need to know here. So they said 5 months after an Instagram account first accused New York City radio host DJ Envy of being complicit in a multi-million-dollar real estate investment scam in New Jersey, the situation has turned into a sprawling web of lawsuits, countersuits, bankruptcies, and media coverage. And they lucky they ain't got no charges filed, at least yet. You know, no criminal charges. Anyway, in at least 20 civil cases filed in recent months, dozens of investors claim that Cesar Pena and his wife, Jennifer, New Jersey's developers with famous friends, ripped them off, either through failed house flipping or a stalled apartment development project or a startup they said would empower small investments in real estate. So we already went, I told you guys about all these different lawsuits a few minutes ago, but I'll go back over it. Anthony Martini, he actually named DJ Envy as a co-defendant, citing close ties to Pena. They claim Envy helped to promote the alleged schemers. Okay, even like I said before, even through appearances on the Breakfast Club, which is his nationally syndicated hip hop radio show. So one of the cases that they filed says that DJ Envy aided and abetted, I think that's how he said, aided and abetted the fraudsters by using his public likeness as well as a well-known radio disc jockey to promote their real estate scheme. But again, DJ Envy said those are false allegations, and he says that he is a victim himself. Okay? Shit. So, like I said, I don't know for sure, because I tell you again that you just never know what a person is doing. And it's kind of hard. I guess you could be investing in something without actually knowing what the other person's actually doing. But I guess you could be, but I don't know, y'all. This is hard to say. But anyway, who is Cesar Pena? He's a long pitch. Pena has long pitched himself a real estate guru. I think that's how you say a guru or something. Frequently posting about his work to a star-studded Instagram page featuring shots of Pena with Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Post Malone, and Meek Mill. On his website, he says he's been rehabbing and flipping homes in the Garden State for over a decade. He claims to own 1,100 rental properties in Paterson, New Jersey alone. Wait, all these damn ass. Hold on, let me take these ass off here. They be having so much. Okay, let me take this one off right here too. Damn. Okay, so let's see what else. So DJ Envy and Pena, okay, Pena, they had a close public relationship beyond social media. Over the years, Pena has repeatedly appeared on the show as a guest, and he and Envy co-hosted a series of seminars on real estate investing from 2018. Now, when we say these type of things right here, I don't know, y'all. I don't see how you could know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Anyway, as recently as June 2022, Pena made an appearance on the Breakfast Club to plug an investment platform he was launching called Flip to Deo, which would allow users to make small fractional investments in real estate projects. Throughout the interview, Envy repeatedly touted his relationship with the developer and the value of the new investment tool. People always ask, how can I invest with you guys? And we never take anybody's money, Envy told listeners. Now there will be a way where people can actually invest to be a part owner on some of the projects that we actually buy. Okay. All right, y'all. We got to see how this is going to come out. Anyway, I don't know. I think I would have known, that this dude is doing something illegally, allegedly, if I'm, spending this much time with him, investing this much stuff, promoting his investments and everything, his company or whatever the case is. I think I would have known, but I don't know. Anyway, the accusations are this. Back in May, an Instagram account called Tony Disclosure, like I just said, started making serious allegations and wrongdoing against Pena. In a series of videos and live streams, hey Trizzy, thank you for coming in. Robinson claimed that Pena had used his celebrity status to defraud numerous people, taking their money to invest in flipping properties with the promise of big profits, like I said before, and basically returning very little profits back to them or nothing. He actually, if I'm not mistaken, promised to give them back 30% of their investments. That's crazy, and didn't do anything except for one person. I think he said he did get something back one time. Okay, well, thank you for dropping by, hon. I appreciate that. Yeah, you better rest up for the night because y'all be up on that damn them games all night long. Hell, I'm still tired. You can tell it in my voice. Tonight I'm gonna get some good sleep though. From tonight on, I got a lot to do today. I got to go get my oil change and stuff like that. So I had to get. Plus, I wanted to get this live out of the way. But thank you for coming by, hon. Okay. He also claimed that Envy had played a key role in the fraud by promoting Pena to his listeners. Okay. At various times, Robinson called the radio host a thief, criminal, and scammer, claiming he had stolen millions from investors and aided a Ponzi scheme. Okay, and it definitely sounds like that to me. I'm not going to lie. You got to be very cautious of some of these people who do this real estate because it's so easy to do real estate scams. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all about the Mr. Brown dude who was doing a real estate scam when I used to live in ATL and all some of the shit that he was doing. He finally got caught, obviously. But he was good, man. He convinced everybody and conned everybody except me because I knew he was a damn scammer. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I can tell it a lot of times, and people be like, doing the most. Anyway, infamous form of fraud in which the perpetrator creates the facade of a real business by paying earlier victims with funds from later victims. See, that's what they do in the Ponzi scam. Okay. It's much like when the person called David up on the phone one time and pretend like they were going to give him a loan. And what they did is try. I don't know why he gave them his information. He didn't, I don't know, mean. Anyway, when they got into his account, what they did is went in there and reversed a charge. Okay. Like the car note, I think it was. And then the bank will conditionally give you back that money when you do that, right? And so when the bank conditionally gave David's account back that money, the scammer on the other line tried to pretend like he had deposited part of the loan money into the account so David can believe him. Okay, fortunately, David caught on and he stopped, froze his account and everything, called the bank and found out that it was a scam. So that's almost similar to the Ponzi scheme, where they will sell your dream and you invest some money and they'll tell you get a good return back. Instead, they may give you some money back, but like they just said, it's from other victims. You see what I'm saying? And you still don't get nearly what they say. And they could give it to you the first time, but once they gain your trust, the next time they start not paying you or undercutting you, much like if somebody, like some people who deal with buying mortgages do the same thing. They will apply, I don't know what you call it with this stuff they do, but they'll but Mr. Brown did this. When I got my house, he actually did everything along. Of course, we had attorneys and went to the attorney side and closed and all that stuff. But what Mr. Brown did, he told me that me and David that we need to pay a certain amount of money, which we did. But Mr. Brown was lying. He told us a higher price. In reality, it was a lower price, and he kept the remaining amount of the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they be doing too. So those are all scams, but that's what Mr. Brown used to do. And I was trying, men don't listen. I was telling David all along that this dude is a scammer, but he believed and liked it, Mr. Brown and stuff. So sometimes you have to let these men do what they need to do. But in the long run, I knew that I was right, and I was right, And the dude, kept the extra money. He was doing that many times, keeping extra money because the company, okay, so I don't even know why they hired him. I really just don't understand why they did that. I believe the company was scams too. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you hire somebody that looks so shaky and scared? And then, like I said, when I first met this dude, I knew he was a scammer when I first met him, a con artist. So I went on and did some research on him. That's when I found out about the daycare type, this summer camp scam he was running, where just like this, he told the people in that area, which were poor in that area where he was at, and they like to prey on either rich people or either people who are poor or disadvantaged and stuff like that. So he was in a disadvantaged neighborhood, right? And he pretended like he was opening up a day camp for the summer for the kids. So what he did is went on and charged all the parents a registration fee. And I'm not talking about no $50 registration either. I forgot how much it was, but it wasn't $50. So if you got 50 parents or 100 parents trying to enroll their kids, or 20 or 30 or whatever it was, and you're getting $250, you reckon up in some money and stuff. And that's what he did. I don't even know if those parents got their money back because he was all over the news. So when I saw that article, that's what made me even look at him even more so in a way that I did, because I knew he was a scammer and a fraudster and a thief. And that's exactly what he was. But that's what they be doing when they be doing these Ponzi scams and real estate scams, especially with that flipping houses. They flip these houses. They be doing, not all of them, they be doing the most. Because see, my sister actually works in real estate, so, and she buys houses and stuff, but she don't scam and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? She actually do it the way it's supposed to be done. But a lot of people do this real estate. They be doing, scams and just do a lot of stuff that they should not do, because it's kind of easy to manipulate people with real estate. You know what I'm saying? And to get extra money, you can easily overcharge people and make them believe that the bank or the mortgage company or whatever charge as much, and you can actually keep some of that money and then pay, what you're supposed to pay. And them people, if they don't investigate, they don't even be knowing. And that's how it goes. But that's why you got to be diligent and stuff and know who you're working with and check out stuff. That's why you have to do all these things versus just listen to people tell you stuff. Okay. Well, anyway, the social media allegation quickly turned into a wave of civil lawsuits filed in New Jersey state courts. Now, this is another one. I didn't even see this in the other one. Anyway, a company called Amy Flips claimed it had provided Pena with $500,000 to invest in properties and lost all but $30,000. So they gave Pena $500,000, y'all, to invest in properties. And they lost what? Every bit of 460,000, 689, $470,000 they lost because they lost everything except $30,000. Then a month later, attorneys for a New York man named Trevor Romaine alleged he was owed $280,000 by Pena and his companies, saying their client was one of many who fell prey to these fraudulent and deceptive tactics. And then in July, a New Jersey man named Paul Peralta claimed that he had given Pena $600,000 in four payments as part of a Ponzi scheme and investment scam. And he specifically claimed the scheme had been promoted by a radio show called The Breakfast Club. I don't know. I honestly see some future criminal charges being pressed here if this is all true. Hold on for 1 second, y'all, because hold on for 1 second. Let me take my other minute. So before I forget, uh, let's see. Yeah, I see some future criminal charges being filed if you're stealing money and shit and doing the most. Gosh, wait a minute. Anyway, let's see. Here we go, right here. Martini, the music executive, also filed his case in July, and I already told you about him, but he was joined by another spurned investor named Anthony Barone. Their lawyers claim that they lost 1.5 million after Pena duped them into investing in a massive 50-unit apartment project in Patterson that was never completed, as well as another $300,000 that they invested in the Flip Tudeo platform, which I talked about earlier. But they also went a step further, naming DJ Envy as an actual defendant in the lawsuit. They claimed the DJ had not only plugged Pena on the air, but that he had personally attended a pitch meeting with Barone, and that he had joined Pena in leading a guided tour for big wig investors around his New Jersey properties. Martini and Barone's lawyers also specifically cited Pena June 2022 appearance on The Breakfast Club in which he plugged Flip Tudeo. But for Casey's role in leading legitimacy to the real estate investment and portraying himself as a partner to the Penas, plaintiffs would not have invested their money. That's what Sean Mack said, okay? Who is an attorney at the law firm Pashman, Stein, Walter, Hayden, and lead counsel for Martini and Barone. That's a damn shame. All told, Pena is currently facing 20 lawsuits, almost half of which have been filed just since the beginning of August. Envy is named as a defendant in 9 of those cases. It's unclear exactly how much money Pena is alleged to owe his investors, but in an August filing, Martini's lawyers claimed that more than 30 victims had come forward seeking over $40 million. I cannot see them not having a criminal case filed against them. Anyway, Pena's lawyer, Stephen Grego of the firm Rosella, Grego, Loser, and Lazaro, did not return a request for comment from Billboard. But in at least one case against his client, he has argued that Pena's investor did get their initial investment back, and that by demanding the huge profits they say they were promised, they are actually the ones violating New Jersey law. You'll see. Let me turn this volume down. Keep on sending all these damn messages. The plaintiff in this case is boldly seeking the court's assistance to recover triple damages and attorney fees for loan sharking, even after it has been paid amounts in excess of New Jersey's criminal usurer, I don't know how you pronounce this, usurious laws. That's USURIOUS laws. Gigel wrote in one case, or Gigel wrote in one case, obviously the court should not be a part of validating this. Despite Tony the Closer's claims, there have been no allegations of criminal wrongdoing against either Pena or Envy. How could it not be if they think that they are doing a Ponzi scam? That's crazy. But y'all know already what DJ Envy said, because I told you guys before what he said. I read exactly what he said. He said he did not know. He don't have anything to do with that. He was just helping his friend. He invested. He also lost some money himself. And he does not think that's right for them to include him in these lawsuits or in all of this stuff, period, because he said he did not know that this dude was doing all of this. But they probably are thinking the same way that I'm thinking, is how could you not know if you were there at a meeting or something, a tour, you had them on your show, so you just have people on your show, you don't check anything out. So I don't know how he could not have known, but anything is possible. He might not have known. So anyway, y'all, on last Tuesday, I guess, or I don't know what day, on a Tuesday, probably last week, New York's local NBC affiliate ran an investigative piece under the headline, Real Estate Ripoff. Radio DJ promoted alleged New Jersey schemes, leaving investors out of millions. That story included interviews with numerous alleged victims, including a couple who say they invested with Pena after seeing him on social media with DJ Envy. And that's exactly why they're going after him, because, again, you mean to tell me you don't investigate a person you are having on your show, they're advertising their business or whatever. You don't check them out to make sure everything's on the legit. They said he's advertising this all over radio and television. So I thought this was legit. That's what one of the victims said in the NBC report. And they said they invested $200,000 and they don't think they will ever get it back. And so that's what I'm saying. If you are a big celebrity person or big DJ celebrity or whatever the case is, it seemed like you guys would just check out this person to make sure they're legit before you start promoting them and venturing into deals with them. But I don't know, because like I said, sometimes people just do stuff because they're your friends and they don't really look into anything and they just start trying to help you and stuff like that. But I don't know, because I kind of find it kind of odd. Y'all been friends all these years, you didn't know? For real. You know what I'm saying? Because, I meet people and be knowing about them and shit 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what they be up to, what they're doing. Especially if something does not sound right or look right. But then again, it could slip by you too, because I told you guys about the dude that I met at ATL when I first moved there. He was a whole rapist. Okay, and I didn't even know that. So, and I used to hang out with him all the time, because he did music and stuff like I did and stuff. So he might not have known. Could never tell. But they still say that DJ Envy repeatedly made public appearances with this dude. And he also invited him onto the Breakfast Club. And I forgot when they said they first started looking into this, but I thought I read that he was on a Breakfast Club after that. So I don't know. But anyway, legally speaking, Envy's lawyers say that behavior simply does not rise to the level of active endorsement or direct involvement that would put their client on the hook for Pena's alleged scheme. They say it. They say the DJ and his show were used by Pena, just like other media outlets and celebrities. So you know how lawyers do. Lawyers be, going to the legality of everything, and they said that basically the plaintiffs cannot plausibly or the plaintiffs cannot say that DJ Envy radio and social media interviews were the sole and principal reasons for their investments, rather than the specific misrepresentations made by the Penas directly to the plaintiffs. They said that DJ Envy has interviewed thousands of guests on the Breakfast Club, including celebrities and entrepreneurs who have discussed various topics, including their life experiences and businesses. So, again, I think because he personally knew or knows this dude, that's why people are saying he knew about the scam. Okay. If he did not personally know this dude and, went to some of the little functions with him, at least one, they probably wouldn't be including him in it. And then I think he made numerous television promotions and radio promotions. So I don't know. It's hard to say, like I said, period. It's hard to say. Because sometimes you can be interacting with a person and don't know what they are doing. But I'm thinking when you're investing your money though, you would think one would check the person out as much as they could, even if they are friends. Because you have to see if everything is legit. Because a lot of these real estate things, a lot of times these people be running scams, especially with that flipping houses. They be doing all types of stuff. And even when some of them are legit, even some of the legit people would be do certain things to get you into a house. You know, I have seen people who have had bad ass credit with a low ass credit score, and the realtor, the person who helped them out, the mortgage person, not the mortgage person, but what is it? The realtor, I guess, um, hooked it up where the person was able to get the house. So a lot of them be doing some stuff, y'all. They really do. So let's see. So anyway, like I told y'all before, Two Opinions Companies, Warehouse Real Estate Investment LLC, and Taylor Court Apartments LLC, which is the company that administered the 50-unit apartment project in Patterson, have all filed for bankruptcy since start of August. And also Pena's wife is named in many of the civil lawsuits. And she has repeatedly attempted to file for personal bankruptcies, but has been rejected for procedural defects. And Pena himself does not yet appear to have sought bankruptcy protection. He just did it through his business. But his wife did the personal bankruptcies. A lot of them like to do that too. When they take your damn money, next thing you know, they file a bankruptcy. And then you may not get that money back then. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, a lot of them fear that they won't get their money back. Um, so some of Pena's aggrieved investors have already jumped into those bankruptcy cases, demanding that the court appoint a trustee, an independent attorney chosen by the U.S. Department of Justice to oversee the case and make sure that any remaining money is fairly allocated to creditors. And those arguments worked. Last week, U.S. bankruptcy judge Rosemary Gam Gambardella ruled, ruled in both bankruptcy cases that a Chapter 11 trustee was needed to sort out the messy web of alleged debts and wrongdoing. That ruling came after attorneys for Pena's creditors argued that a single combined bankruptcy case administered by one trustee would be better than dozens of separate lawsuits at unraveling of this wide range fraud and the marshalling of assets to satisfy the scores of victims. I'm just looking to see if they're going to actually file any criminal charges. What did I say? Up to $40 million. That's a lot of money. So I don't know. We're going to see. But they are trying to get some of their money back for whatever money Penas have left over. And the trustee, if they have money left over, the trustee will probably, try to get them some money back. I bet they won't get nearly as much as they put into that investment. And that's just on everything. I don't think they're going to get nearly as much, But they think they slick filing these bankruptcies. But that's what they do. Con you out to all your money, and then they go over there and file all these bankruptcies so they can never, ever pay you back. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So what do you guys think about all of that? Do you think that DJ Envy knew about the scheme, or do you think he did not know about it? Because like I said, I find it, it's somewhat, I kind of find it hard that he don't, difficult that he does not know. But then on another hand, he might not have known. It just all depends if they uncover anything else more that can implicate him actually knowing about it, Because again, sometimes people just be trying to, help their friends or whatever the case is and don't really look into anything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. What do you guys think? Excuse me. Let me see what some of these comments says about this real quick. Let me see what it says. Hold on for a minute. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hold on. Real estate. This is a mess. Let's see. He said he would have never helped taking anything, money or anything. He's been all over the social media talking about this though. I can play one from TikTok. Let me see if I can pull up some comments real quick. I can do it from TikTok. Let me see if I can pull it up on TikTok to see y'all real quick. Let me see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me go get the video. TikTok. My son in here watching that game. I guess it's on in UK. I forgot the fighters. He be wanting me to talk about these games, but I don't know nothing about no football. Not football, no boxing. But I guess I could cheat and tell me what to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, maybe I'll do that one day. Let's see. DJ Envy. Ponzi scheme. Let's see what some of these TikTokers are saying. So I can play this from here. Okay, but the copyright effect is still going to protect this because this is for educational purposes and to give your comments or whatever, or to give my comments. Okay, so we're going to watch this real quick. I hope they don't have no music on. They always do this on TikTok.
Teamed up for seminars, including one at the Jacob Javits Convention Center, pitching opportunities to flip properties, often in distressed areas of New Jersey.
We invested $200,000 and looks like we're never going to get it back.
Jose Santiago and his wife, Jessica Ortiz, say they believed investing in this neighborhood of Patterson would be their ticket to the American dream.
On the radio and on television,
this is crazy.
I've seen shows of him all over the place. So I thought this was
Right.
legit.
The pitch to invest in rundown properties that would be renovated and flipped for more money. The promise to return up to 30%. In some cases, Caesar didn't even own the properties.
That's crazy.
This couple took out $200,000 in equity from their Florida home, promised that 30% return within 4 months. Then they say nothing.
Paying the interest right now every month, and I have nothing.
Well, at this point, we just want our money back. Nigel Chamblin says he was conned by Caesar into investing $235,000
This is crazy, y'all.
in that same Patterson property, along with 2 others, $300,000 each for homes in Hawthorne and inmate shop in Lodi, who says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch. He did get back a return on an initial investment with Caesar, but
The only
maintains
one.
a second investment on this Patterson property went south.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into
See?
Caesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
After receiving 2 bounce checks, Rio says he got a visit from Caesar carrying this box of jewelry.
He said, take this jewelry until I can pay you back.
How much did he say this was worth?
15, 20 grand.
Then there's record producer Anthony Martini,
This is
who
crazy.
invested in what he thought was a promising apartment project in Patterson.
I lost $1 million.
And you
Damn.
went in because of DJ Envy.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'd known Envy for
Investors,
years.
you're looking at over $40 million invested with the painters in their companies.
There's been a lot going on, Charlamagne.
Like what?
Don't say like what, man. There's been a million and one accusations.
Oh my God, no!
Okay, that's
I'm being
crazy,
serious.
y'all.
So let me explain some things. I'm not, my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorney. Why don't light-skinned people like to listen? Like, if your attorney told you don't say nothing, why you talking?
Listen, so Caesar and myself did seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community.
Wow.
I wanted to
Hold
teach
on.
my community.
See, that's why a lot of people were doing these investments, because they see him endorsing everything. Not endorsing, but basically, but promoting this on his channel. Not on his channel, but on his show and stuff like that, and on television. So of course you're gonna believe that DJ Envy, isn't gonna be associating with someone that does scam. So you're gonna be like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it too, because I can trust this dude right here. He looks like he's smart, and he's not gonna be, promoting someone that's scamming and running a Ponzi scheme or anything. So that's what people was looking at. That's why they keep on saying DJ Envy, because they know this dude. He's on the radio and all this other stuff. So they felt like they can trust him, and they felt like he knows that this is a good business opportunity. That's why you got to watch things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
About real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars, whether it was real estate agents from different markets, contractors, conventional lenders, hard money lenders. I even brought auction.com to actually show people how to purchase houses online. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now, Caesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because
Right.
I gave him a lot of money. Jesus. That I didn't
Okay.
see $1 of return.
We're gonna stop it right there. See, remember I was telling you guys that that's what he said, that he didn't
For
receive
anybody to say I was involved,
he didn't receive anything himself. But I still say, anytime you have somebody on your show, especially somebody you know personally, you got to make sure they're doing everything legit. Let me see what this person is saying right here about this.
Envy and this real estate scam, and I'm going to break it down for you. The lawsuit was filed by Anthony Barone and Anthony Martini. Barone and Martini are suing Jennifer and Caesar Pina, as well as DJ Envy, and 2 companies that I'm going to tell you about in the video. Let's start with the first company. According to the lawsuit, Martini agreed to purchase a 25% stake in a 50-unit apartment complex called the Taylor Apartments. Martini's understanding was that his investment of $300,000 would be to cover any overages and operating costs until all of the units in the apartment complex were sold or rented. Still, sometime in 2019, Anthony Barone had lunch with DJ Envy and Caesar. At this lunch, according to the lawsuit, DJ Envy and Caesar began promoting.
Let me stop this right here. So I think I read that too. See, so he actually went to lunch with both of them too to help do this. I still, you know what, honestly, the more I listen to this, and this is probably why they are including him in the lawsuits. Honestly, I find it kind of hard to believe that he didn't know anything. I just do. I mean, I don't know for sure, you know what I'm saying, but I do find it kind of strange that he wouldn't know anything, you know, after going to lunch and all this other stuff with the people.
Barone
if this is true,
interested in potentially investing. The lawsuit claims that DJ Envy and Caesar give a tour of one of their joint projects to Barone. They're telling Barone how successful the project has been. After that tour, Barone is all in. He agrees to invest $500,000 in the Taylor Apartments, with the understanding that his money would be used to cover construction costs.
And I'm still going to say again, though, again, even with that being said, he may just have been in the dark and probably may have just went by trusting this guy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people do that and just begin, helping them with everything, especially when you're a celebrity, doing all they can do to help this person make this deal, and they just don't know, the other side of what this person may be doing. So you just never know. Unless they find some concrete evidence, then we can say for sure.
Operating costs until all of the units were sold or rented. The promise was that the project would be completed in early 2021 and would generate a net profit of over $900,000 a year. Barone sends his $500,000, and soon after, Caesar tells him because of COVID, there are now construction delays. Over a year and a half passes, and Caesar tells Barone that construction was finally beginning. Around this same time, Caesar is telling Martini that, quote, guys are there working nonstop. The foundation was done and plumbing was finishing. By this point, Caesar introduces another project to both Martini and Barone. It's called Flip to Dow, and it's a crypto investment opportunity that would allow people to use crypto and credit cards to own shares of real estate. Caesar shares with them a pitch deck. It says that Flip to Dow is being led by a specific group of people, and DJ Envy was included in that group of people.
Wow. But see, this is why they think that he was involved in it. I mean, because he's all involved in everything on here. You know what I'm saying, that they're talking about. And again, some people would say this makes it very hard for them to believe that he did not know what was going on, point blank. Because you would think that you, again, would investigate and make sure everything was up on a, doing everything was legit.
There's some back and forth. Barone wires over $300,000 as an investment into Flip to Dow. About 2 weeks later, Caesar goes on The Breakfast Club with DJ Envy. DJ Envy speaks about the many seminars he's hosted with Caesar and how so many seminars ask how they can invest with DJ Envy and Caesar. Caesar goes into Flip to Dow and tells the audience that if they want to invest, this is the way to do it. So fast forward to May of 2023, a man named Tony the Closer Robinson made some posts on Instagram alleging that DJ Envy and the Piñas were running a $13 million Ponzi scheme.
Wow.
Barone sees the post and calls DJ Envy to ask him about it. DJ Envy denied all involvement with Flip to Dow. So then Barone starts calling all of the other members from that pitch deck, and all of them denied involvement with Flip to Dow. So Barone demands all of his money that he invested into the Taylor Apartments and into Flip to Dow. According to this lawsuit, the money has yet to be returned. Oh, and as of June 2023, this is the current condition of the Taylor Apartment project. Okay, so the causes of action in this lawsuit are violation of rights to inspect books and records, violation of the Consumer Fraud Acts, and And this next cause of action is aiding and abetting, and it's specifically against DJ Envy and some other unknown people. And it's because Barone and Martini allege that DJ Envy used his public likeness and influence to give the impression of legitimacy when it comes to the Peñas and these businesses.
So that's why they
and he got people to invest in a real estate scam that he promoted. So this is just one of the lawsuits that's in connection to the Peñas and this whole real estate thing. But DJ Envy has filed a lawsuit against Tony the Closer Robinson
for defamation.
Because he says he defamed and slandered his name. DJ Envy also spoke out on the Breakfast Club this morning.
Now, Caesar.
So we're not going to play that again because we already saw that already, and I already told you what he said. But the thing is, what I find it hard to believe is that you're doing all this promotion. You went to the tour, lunch, day, all this, and you mean to tell me that you didn't know anything about this situation? Nothing. So that's what a lot of other people are saying. You know what I'm saying? It would have been different if he just would have had to do it up on the show and then go to one of these luncheons, then do all this other stuff. Then you could probably say for sure that he probably didn't know what was going on. But when you're attending all these other things, you're touring the place with the person and the other person, the person who's investing, and then you say you don't know anything about anything, that he could have been possibly doing. It's kind of strange, but I will give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he could have just not known. And then that I think that was Peña. I think he did say in his statement that DJ Envy did not know that he was taking money or anything. He didn't know about this. So we will be looking, waiting to see what's going to happen, regarding this situation. And if any possible criminal charges will be filed, I will keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, this is a hot ass mess. Let me read a couple of comments, y'all, and then we're going to stop with this topic. Let's see. Somebody said DJ Envy is definitely at fault by promoting that dude as being trustworthy. And that's another reason why he's getting sued, like I said. Another commenter said, oh, Envy know what he did, but he's trying to back out by saying he was not part of that business, but he didn't mind all that money coming in. All right now. Another commenter said, how could so many smart people fall for this? Yeah, anytime people see that money, honey, they will fall for it. It's much like when my ex went to sign on to another trucking company some months ago, back last year, and they had promised him $10,000 a week, right? And he didn't get nowhere near that, y'all. The people, he did gross that, but they took all his money. And so smart people can fall for stuff and believe stuff, especially when people start offering you a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? When I sat back down, I was thinking about that job he signed on to, but you can't tell me anything. And then they were talking about you being negative. I'm not being negative. I'm thinking smart. I just did not believe him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit how much you gross. I didn't see them giving him no 10 grand, because he ran by percentage loads. Okay, at that company. That's what he was doing, percentage loads. And I just didn't see them, doing what they said they were going to do. I just knew they was lying. But you know how that goes. So he got scammed. So he's not dumb. He just he didn't investigate and do his homework completely. Somebody said Tony the Closer be on it. Expose these scammers. Okay, somebody said DJ Envy has been in the blogs a lot lately. Karma. Let me see what this comment says right here. Okay, somebody else said he's trying to play the semantic game. No one said you were privy to dumb. You know what? They saying you gave the impression it was legit via your likeness. All right. So that's just some of the little comments that were made regarding this. And it looks like a lot of people do think that he knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? So again, I will be waiting to see what transpires with this cases and stuff. And I will let you guys know. And then I'll also let you guys know. I'm pretty sure you'll know if any criminal charges are filed, because it's going to be all over the news and stuff. But I will, update you guys on this. Okay. All right. And tell me in the comment section if you watched this video, what do you think guys think? Do you think DJ Envy knew about this, or you just thought, or do you think he was just going out, helping a friend, didn't know, and blase. Let me know in the comments if you watch this in the replay. All right. So now, guys, let me go over a little breaking news, and then we are going to get out of here in about 15 more minutes, and that's going to be it for this live. Whew. Y'all can tell that I'm tired, but I'm going to be untired when I get off this live, so I can go ahead and do what I need to do. Let me take this thing across here off. Let's put this back up, okay?
I wasn't.
All right, so let's go over a couple of breaking news stories. Let me get a sip of water real quick, y'all, before I do this. And then I got to get off this live and finish getting ready. Okay. So, they got some ice cream, y'all, sold at Walmart, Kroger, and other stores that was recalled, okay? I'm going to tell you guys what this is real quick. ASMR, y'all, listen. I'm waiting on slow news break to come up. Anyway, it said, an ice cream recall has been issued over allergy concerns. In a news release, the FDA announced that Yarnell Operations, LLC of Arkansas, has a voluntarily recall on certain containers of its Yarnell guilt-free, no sugar added, homemade vanilla ice cream. Due to the possibility of undeclared eggs in the ice cream, the recall was initiated because it poses a life-threatening allergy risk to those with an egg allergy, or severe sensitivity to eggs. All right, so this is what this looked like. This ice cream, so you guys can have an idea. Okay, some of the retailers who have this ice cream, who sold it, include Walmart, Kroger, Harps, Mad Butchers, Hayes, Edwards Food Giants, Cash Savers, Hometowns, Superlow, Shoppers Value, Town and Country Supermarkets, and G&W Foods. Okay. According to the FDA, Kansas and 8 other states have sold this ice cream. So if you have the ice cream, you gotta go ahead and take it back to the store if you have an allergy to it, and get your money back. Anyway, the ice cream is sold in 48 ounces, 1.5 quart containers with a UPC of 0709054852219. Again, that's 0709054852219. And this is according to the FDA. And the recall includes the following Best By dates. Best By November the 15th, 2024, lot 3135. Best By November the 16th, 2024, lot 3136. Best By February the 4th, 2025, lot 3216. As of yet, no illness have been reported linked to the recall ice cream. The FDA said the recall was issued after a label review revealed the product may contain undeclared egg. Consumers who have bought this product are encouraged to return it for a full refund. For additional questions about the recall, contact Yarnell customer service at 1-855-215-5039. Again, that's 1-855-215-5039. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so there you go. And you can check out that recall by typing it into Google. Just type in recall ice cream by Yarnell. So a Florida man just got arrested, y'all. He said a lot of people are going to die. He threatened to do a mass shooting if the FBI didn't protect him from the Jews, okay? Okay. In a 15-minute phone call to the FBI field office in Miami, Maximo de la Cruz De Jesus, 52, allegedly threatened to shoot hundreds of people in a building and at a concert with an automatic weapon. That's what South Florida repeated NBC6. Okay. He said a lot of people are going to die, like hundreds of people just shot dead. They are going to get executed. That's what this dude said. In the call, De La Cruz also claimed to have been abused, manipulated, and kidnapped by the Jews. He told the FBI he wanted protection from Jews. Okay. The Miami-Dade County State Attorney's Office did not immediately return the messenger's request for more information. Anyway, officials arrested De La Cruz outside a courthouse in Miami, and jail records indicate he has received a second-degree felony charge of threats and extortion, according to local ABC affiliate WPLG. He was previously arrested in 2014 for allegedly vandalizing a Jewish temple in Miami Beach with a swastika. Prosecutors at the time said that in addition to drawing a swastika, De La Cruz had also made references to the KKK in the words "all out war" on the face of a temple. Yeah, he was straight up racist, huh? Let me see what this dude looked like. I just had his picture. Here he is. Isn't he black, y'all? Hell, he looked black. Shit. So that's him right there. If you can see that good. Let me see what some of these comments say on here, because this is weird. What time is it? Okay. The Nazis would have killed him too. So why support that group and vandalize something with their symbol? Also, he sounds very racist to me. That's what I said, but he's black. So why is he doing the swastika and all this other stuff when they would, like this person said, they would have killed him? Maybe he's, I don't know, Latino as well. I don't know. This is weird. You know what I'm saying? He looks straight up black to me, but I don't know. His last name is La Cruz, so he may be mixed. Let's see what else they're saying. So somebody said, so he was standing in front of Disney or prancing down a street in Florida, waving a N flag, or is he just insane as the rest of them? Okay. Somebody else said he's a nutcase. Throw him in a straitjacket and put him in a psych ward. This is crazy, man. Somebody said, put down the pipe and step away from the crack. I heard that. Oh my God, this is crazy. Somebody said mental illness is real. Okay, they said take that worthless bag of shit out back and save the taxpayers' money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. I ain't gonna say this other one. She being tripped out. Somebody said this guy has mental issues. He needs to be hospitalized. I'm Jewish, but I also understand mental illness. I'm sure he's been watching all the news and hearing voices all the while. Probably so. He's a weirdo. Somebody else said this guy could be crazy, or he might be some kind of identity militant based in a different culture. Hispanics don't necessarily identify with us Black identity movement just because they are of dark complexion. This is what happens when you open the door to all kinds of foreign cultures. This is not necessarily unheard of, as there is a Chicago-based street gang of Latino origin that employs neo-Nazi symbolism. Okay, so I thought he probably was mixed with that, because I don't think he's definitely ain't straight up Black. You know what I'm saying? So this person right here was explaining that. Okay, so let's see. Somebody said, well, what people need to know is people from different cultures have different identity politics and different perspectives from U.S.-based Anglo and Black citizens. I have lived in some big cities, and I have met people from Latin America, Somalis, Ethiopians, Russians, Ukraine, Iran, Vietnam, etc. Identity politics is not the same as U.S. citizens of British and West African origin. Some people may look like they belong in a group mentally, and they don't. That's what I'm saying. This dude, it looks black, but he also looks like he could be Latino as well. And so just because you look like you're black, it doesn't mean that you're 100% black. It doesn't even really mean you're black, because you got, like out here where I live at, you got some really dark people, and they're not black. You see what I'm saying? So you just never know. But I still see a little bit off. I don't care what color he is. He's still a little off. Okay? And I'm glad they got this dude. Okay, so let me go ahead and move on to the he got to be crazy. Let's look at him. Damn. Okay, let's see. What? Hold on. I know I'm not reading this correctly. I got 5 more minutes. Let me try to get this next article out before we get out of here, guys. Let me see if this will come up real quick. Let me see. I know that. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you briefly about this. An Irish father living in Israel says Hamas killing his 8-year-old daughter is a blessing compared to her being held hostage. Okay. Anyway, Thomas Hand spoke to CNN after he learned that his daughter Emily was among the hundreds of innocent civilians killed in the Hamas terrorist attacks over the weekend. When Hand was informed that his daughter had been killed, his reaction was complex, mixed with devastation and relief. They just said, "We found Emily. She's dead." And I went, "Yes." And told CNN reporter Clarissa Ward on Wednesday. Hand explained that his daughter's death was a blessing due to the imaginable horrors she would have faced if she was kidnapped and taken into Gaza as a Hamas hostage. He said he went, "Yes," and smiled, because that is the best news of the possibilities that I knew. The best possibility that I was hoping for, the grieving father continued. So this is Emily right here, y'all. I don't know if I don't know. I can't say on this. So let me go ahead and read some of the comments. I'm not going to read them on this. Somebody said his interview was beyond heartbreaking. To hope your child was shot to death before facing the other subhuman acts that they perpetrate on women and children is unimaginable. That is crazy. That's crazy. Gosh. Somebody says she's now with her mommy. This is the saddest story, that poor father, and sadly having her wings instead of being God knows what is the best outcome. She's safe. Let's see. Somebody says truly a sad state of affairs when that has to be the best choice. This is just so heartbreaking, and nobody deserves this. Somebody else said, I sympathize with his mindset. I do not understand his stance on his fleeing. I may misunderstand his statement. If so, please correct me. I will always run toward my children. I don't know. I can't say. I mean, let me just say, on Friday, the eve of the surprise attack, his daughter Emily went to a sleepover at a friend's house in Kibbutz Be'eri the following morning. Okay, Hamas operatives raided the kibbutz and massacred over 100 civilians. At the same time, Hamas captured Israeli civilians and tourists and brought them back to Gaza. Anyway, the thought of her being taken to Gaza was too much for her father to bear. So this is the place where they raided, I guess, or where they stormed. That's sad, man. They said she was either dead or in Gaza or Gaza. And if you know anything about what they do to people, that is worse than death. That is worse than death. That's what Han explained. The way they treat you, they have no food, they have no water. Wow. She would be in a dark room of Christ. Who knows how many people, and terrified every minute, hour, day, and possibly years to come. The father said through tears. So death was a blessing, an absolute blessing. So that's what they do. Dang. While Emily was at her friend's house, Han recalled not being worried until I heard the shots, and it was already too late. The father explained that when he was unable to get in touch with his daughter, her friend, or her friend's mother, he had to run for his life and for his daughter. I had to think of Emily. She already lost her mother. I couldn't risk her losing her father too, Han said. What? Huh? You know what? I'm sorry. I don't think I could have just ran for my life. I think I would have been running to that house if I could to try to save my daughter. He said if I had known, I could have maybe ran, got her friend, and got the mother, brought them back to my place, the father added. But by the time I realized what was happening, it was already too late. Oh, okay. Damn. That's sad, y'all. Man. Han said his daughter was the tallest in her class, a talented dancer and singer. He was raising Emily as a single father after her mother passed away from cancer several years ago. Han came to Beeree, I think, as a volunteer 30 years ago. While he initially planned to stay only a few months, the kibbutz became home. Gosh, my condolences are expressed out to this dad and the other family members, may his daughter rest in peace. Like I said, we can easily say what we can do, but we just never know. But he did not know in advance or anything. He did not know until it was too late. So he couldn't run anywhere close to the house. It was just too late. He had already heard the shots and stuff, and it was just too late by that time. Even though I know some people would have still ran to that house after they heard them shots, because I probably would have. But, we can all say that unless we're in their position. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what you may do, But anyway, again, my condolences are expressed out to him and his family, and may his daughter and his wife rest in peace. That's sad. Real, real sad. Cute, a little cute girl too, man. Let me give you guys one more news story, then we're going to get ready to get out of here, y'all, okay? Let me hear this right here. Let's see. That's a sad little story right there. Anyway, y'all, let me tell you what Jada said. I was going to actually do this on another, maybe I should do it in a separate video. Let me see how much did she say first. Hold up. Because I may just come back and do, yeah, I'm going to do a separate video about this one, okay? I'm not going to tell you guys about that. I'll do a separate video about that, okay? Because this lady is nuts, okay? Some things you don't need to say, out of respect for your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Some things you need to keep to yourself, but we'll talk about that. I'll probably come back tomorrow and do that one. Anyway, a terrifying gang in Halloween masks said they are going to purge local neighborhoods in a disturbing video. This is the game right here, okay? And that's what they say they are going to do. All right, just to let you guys know. Okay, anyway, chilling footage of a notorious cartel say they are going to purge local neighborhoods has surfaced online. The unverified clip was shared to X, Twitter, and reportedly shows members of one of Mexico's drug trafficking organizations known as the Jalisco, I think that's how you pronounce that, New Generation Cartel, which is CJNG, I guess. I don't know. The group is shown dressed head to toe in military uniform, wearing terrifying Halloween masks and armed with weapons. And they were addressing a city, I think it's pronounced Teotihuacan, I don't know, which is a city in the state of Mexico and surrounding areas. One man announces they have arrived. This message goes out to the residents within the valleys of Teotihuacan and all of its surroundings. He said, "We have arrived, you sons of bees. We will be moving throughout the towns of San Juan, Teotihuacan, Utuma, and some more towns in Mexico." These names are hard, so you have to go to the actual article to read it. Y'all, yeah. So y'all just need to go ahead and read this yourself. That's what they said, y'all. But I could play this. I guess I could play this Twitter thing real quick. The copyright effect should have taken place for this right here, just to show y'all, okay? And I will be talking through it, so I won't get no what's the name. So this is the group here.
Valle de Teotihuacán y todos sus alrededores. Ya llegamos, hijos de su puta madre. San Juan, Teotihuacán, Otumba, Ajapusco, Nopaltepec, Acolman, Maquisco, Atlatongo, Cuautlacingo, San Martín de las Pirámides, Santana, San Luis, San Miguel, Ixtlahuaca, Tecámac, Zumpango, la 5 de Mayo, San Pedro, Santa María, Purificación, San Sebastián, Jolalpan, Belén, Oxtotipac, Tepetlaustoc, San Marcos, Nepantla, San Antonio, Teopancala, Teacalco,
San Antonio, where? Texas? Or do they have one in Mexico? Damn, y'all. Are they talking about San Antonio, Texas? Or are they just talking about all over there in Mexico? And then they got San, what else? They say San, let me see. San Pedro, Santa Maria. That must be places in Mexico, because they have some of the same names, in Cali, obviously. Anyway, again, they said, "We have arrived to purge these areas. You sons of, what? We are the absolute mob of Mr. Mincho." They continue before repeating the final sentence in unison. Okay. Anyway, according to Daily Star, El Mincho is one of the most wanted lists in Mexico, in America, okay, who are reportedly offering $10 million for information leading to his capture. The video clip was soon flooded with commenters, with one writing, "It's hard to take it seriously. It sounds like an auction is happening or a weather report." Another commenter said, "I'm watching a movie unfold." They can use this as a joke if they want to. This is what's wrong with people. They take everything as a joke, and then when something happens, they be crying and shit. That's crazy. Somebody said this article has nothing to do with the U.S. Yeah, but you still need to know what's happening regardless. It's close to the U.S., so you need to still know. Let's see. So they're just arguing back in these comments. I'm not going to read these. See, I told you. See, somebody said this. I knew I was right. Look at the list of cities they plan on attacking. 2 are in California and 2 are in Texas. You people didn't read the list of cities and think they are all in Mexico. Think right. I told you, because I was like, I never heard of no San Antonio in Mexico. So they're talking about in the United States as well. San Antonio, Texas, Santa Maria in California. And I'll make sure that I stay far away from that damn area. And let me read that again, because I knew they said that. That's why I asked you guys. Damn. So because they probably got gang members here. Let me look at that article again. So they said, "We have arrived, you sons of bitches. We will be moving throughout the towns of San Juan, Teotihuacan, or however, Utuma, and all the other ones. These are Mexico places." Then they said this. After they said Cinco de Mayo, they said San Pedro, Santa Maria. Those are 2 cities in California. Then they said San Antonio, which is in Texas. Let me make sure if I saw that. Yeah, right down at the bottom. Let me show y'all. So I'm going to just tell you guys, don't take everything as a joke. This is why y'all be getting yourself murked. Okay, don't take everything as a joke. Don't. All right? Because I don't think they're playing, And they say they are coming. They have arrived, you sons of bitches. We will be moving throughout these towns. when did they say though? They're doing a purge to local neighborhoods. That's what they claim. And I can't say that this is a joke. You know what I'm saying? Until after the day or whatever the case is, after October. You know, this is crazy, man. Yeah, so just make sure y'all be safe if you live in Cali, in those areas, San Pedro and Santa Maria. Okay, and if you live in Texas, close to San Antonio, make sure you just be on the lookout. If you just live in Texas, period, you know, be on the lookout because you just never know. Right, you never know. Let me see what else these people are saying in X. Then we can get ready to get out of here, y'all, okay? They making jokes in his comment sections, which is crazy. I'm telling you, you have to stop taking everything as a joke because you never know. 78 people reposted this too. That's crazy, man. So this group. Let me see if any other people talk with some sense on here. Somebody said Texas might get interesting then. Let's see. They said not that particular group, but other cartel terrorists are in the U.S. Let's see. But they don't know if some of these people are over here. That's what they don't know. Somebody said, how in the hell would you know? Mexico is bordered with our country. Anything can happen, you idiot. And that's the same thing I said. Somebody said, did you listen to the video? They said San Marcos. Okay, that's another Texas thing. I didn't even know that. And San Antonio. Stupid asses. Somebody said the cartel have been here and their numbers are growing. And I think they are here too. Somebody said, can you blame them? Tell me, if our country was being overrun by terrorists trying to kill, is when you take your family and flee to another country, would you hope any other country would deny you and close their border so you and your families are forced to stay here and die? Shit, he was speaking back and to this other person was saying that these people running over here, and the person is telling them, can you blame them? Shit, they think some of these people are scared. And they are talking about coming here. They're talking about going to Texas and to Cali, to San Maria. And what else did I say? Santa Maria, in San Pedro's or something like that. And then in Texas, it's San Antonio and another area there. Somebody said, if you think cartel members aren't already in the U.S., you are a numbnut. Okay. And they said they are probably here just waiting for their orders to attack. And that's what I say. These people are always talking about what somebody won't do. You don't know what these people would do. They sound like they for real. This man said these people are talking about attacking towns where they live in Mexico, not here in the United States. Learn Spanish before commenting. Stupid ass. You can read the words written. They have that written in the article. San Antonio is spelled out in English. So is Santa Maria and San Pedro and the other one too. Okay, the other ones are in Spanish, Espanol. But you can go to Google and you can definitely decipher all of that, and it will tell you exactly what they said. Let's see. They just arguing back and forth, y'all, okay? Somebody said, how about I have family in Texas and the borders aren't closed, so you get educated, you idiot. Okay. Some of these people are not reading because they don't see the Texas and the California cities. Yeah, they arguing back and forth like idiots, man. I'm not joking, but they're not reading the thing. When I first read it, I thought they were just talking about towns in Mexico, you know. And then I saw San Antonio. That's why I asked you guys, do they have a country there? Do they have a city there or whatever? San Antonio. And do they have one there? Santa Maria? Because I already know those are here in Cali. That's why I was asking that, you know, because I don't know, you know, what cities they have there or whatever. Let's see. These people are arguing back and forth. Okay, so I don't see any more comments I want to read from because they just going back and forth arguing on social media. But we do know they have some cities here in USA, Texas and California. So just be on the lookout when y'all be out there. Also watch out for Hamas, however you pronounce that, because they also made some little threats and stuff. All right. Other than that, guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Okay. Thanks to everybody who came in the bushes. It was only like 1 or 2 people, which is Trizzy. Okay. Thank you for showing support and coming in. Y'all check him out on YouTube. That's his gaming channel. Check him out. Good Gamer. Type that on YouTube. Okay, in the search bar. Then Lisa stopped by. Thank you so much, girl, for stopping by. I hope you have a good day today, girl. And thank you to everybody else who watched this in the replay, who will be watching this in the replay, and everybody who was coming in and out in the bushes checking this live out. All right. And don't forget, y'all, to let me go ahead and do this. Hold on. Let me put this back up here. Not Shades Too Late. I have up here before. Oh, Super Saturday. Okay. Don't forget to, I gotta go to brand. It's all these damn things. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like this content today. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, guys. Okay. And if you want to show support to this channel, you can show support by doing a Cash App at $ShadesTube. All donations are used to better this channel. Other than that, guys, I am getting ready to get off here and pay this damn StreamYard bill, and then I'm gonna get ready, go get my oil change, go to a couple of stores, possibly go get my foot massage and stuff, and do Uber Eats, and get out of here, guys. And then come back home and watch some, what's that guy's name? Spingolia, whatever his name is, that come on and do those scary shows on Saturdays. I'm gonna try to get back so I can watch that tonight. All right. Other than that, I'm gonna try to stop back in tomorrow and do a live on Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, so be waiting for that, Otherwise, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good Saturday. Do something fun and have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all take care. And thank you for tuning in to Shades Tube. Let me put this back on, y'all. And take this off as well. Take all this stuff off here. Have a good day, y'all. And talk to you later.